Hello Yu-Gi-Oh family, how are we today? Good to hear. Today we're talking about the new Shaddoll support. I'm a little bit late, but I've had some equipment difficulties. We're back on track now, so hopefully I'll be chucking up some more videos more regularly. Neph-shaddoll fusion. Excuse my manners, I'm just going to read off the computer. Activate this card by declaring an attribute. Equip only to a Shaddoll monster. The attribute of that equipped monster becomes a declared attribute. If you control the equipped monster in this card, you can fusion summon one Shaddoll fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials, including the equipped monster you control. You can only use the effect of once per turn. Now this card isn't a deck breaker. You know when some decks are lucky enough to get that support that just makes the deck completely broken and takes it up a whole new level? This is not one of those cards. This is a problem solver in my opinion. Now let's go through a few of the problems that Shaddoll's had. Consistency. When the deck first came out, it had 3 Shaddoll spell cards. That is 3 cards out of 40 that you had to see to win the game. And then with the last set we got another 3, but this time it's a quick play. So that makes 6 out of 40 cards that we can fusion with. That's crazy good. And now this card makes it 9 or 10 if you play Super Poly in your main deck. Now the thing I love about all 3 of these fusion cards, they all have something cool about them. Shaddoll Fusion lets you fusion from your deck if they control the XYZ or a Synchro or Fusion. That's good. Then we got Shaddoll Fusion, which is a quick play and it opened them up to OTKs and all these cool little plays. Now with Neph-shaddoll Fusion, we can change the attribute and fusion. That's Shaddoll Core plus Shaddoll Fusion in one card. That's crazy cool. When they combine 2 cards like that, especially since one of them is a trap card, and we have to wait an entire turn to get any value out of it, that's pretty good in my opinion. Now a more recent problem Shaddolls have is it's hard to go on Shikanaga unless we have Mathematician, and we can't even touch Gristia unless you Super Poly into it, see that one copy of Shaddoll Core, or run some fire type monster in your Shaddoll deck, which means you're running a bad deck. Which really upset me because Gristia is such a good card. If your opponent looks at your field and sees a Gristia and a Shikanaga, they're not going to have a very good time. And now with Neph-shaddoll Fusion, we don't have to wait till we see Shaddoll Core. We don't have to wait till we see Mathematician, we can go into that shit. Now at the moment this isn't really relevant, but the water one's going to come out and is going to be really good, and there are no generic water types that we are going to be able to run, unless you're playing Spellbook Shaddolls. Now since we got absolutely gypped on the last Shaddoll Fusion, this water one better be fucking good. And now since we have this card ready for that water one, as soon as that water one comes out we have a way to get into it. And let's not forget a more consistent construct. Opening up with construct, you get value out of that. You can send a Shaddoll to get ready for a play in their turn or to get ready for future plays. When there's just a nice little block for them. That's not even that relevant in some matchups. So this card doesn't absolutely break the deck, but it gives you access to every single one of the fusions that is out and everyone that is going to come out. It gives you 3 more Shaddoll fusions in the deck, which is crazy good for consistency. And I cannot wait for this card to come out. It's no Fire Lake of the Burning Abyss, but I'm going to give this card about a 7 out of 10. As always, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I do appreciate it. Please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to show your support. And I'll see you next time, guys. GG.